There's a saying, the fish rots from the head down. We need to look at our attitudes and beliefs about gender, about power, and how we use power.
We have a culture that violence is okay to answer your problems and that women are not seen as equals.
Just this week I had a police officer say to me, if somebody's stealing a car out of the front of a neighbour's place, they'll ring us immediately. If they hear the yelling next door, they will never call. Why don't we call the police?
The work we do is working at the coalface, so working with people who are faced with violence on a day-to-day basis.
Often people think domestic violence is simply the physical. It's all of the other forms, the sexual abuse, it's the spiritual abuse, it's the social abuse, it's the financial abuse, it's the psychological abuse that just tears away at the very essence of her soul, so she no longer believes in herself. At Baptist Care we have a whole of family approach when we work with the women and the children, and we work with the men to stop the cycle of violence where it starts.
The most vital time in a woman's life is when she just leaves. And we provide that place that's safe. It's a place where she can be looked after. It's a place where she can find all the information and resources she needs to be able to cope with what she has to do straight away. Housing is just a basic human rights, and it's if we don't have stability, we can't do anything else.
At Baptist Care we offer no interest loan schemes or DV nils for women who are victims of domestic violence. There's no interest, there are no fees, and women can pay it off at a rate that's affordable for them. It supports the women to establish themselves to live independently with really practical items like washing machines, dryers, dishwashers, that type of thing, and help them get on their feet again after leaving the violence.
In a domestic violence relationship, their voice is usually taken away. It's usually suppressed or silenced in all the different forms of violence. So counselling can be immensely validating of their experience. Counselling does work, and it has an impact, a positive impact on the lives of women and children. And it feels great when you see a woman be able to smile again.
We're often asked, do the men's programs work? What we see is the men are held accountable for their violence. They know what their violence is. They know what the choices are. They do not leave our programs not knowing what domestic violence is and how not to do it anymore, and instead they'll know what respect is, they know what trust is, they know what being a good and equal partner is, and how to be a positive parent to their children. They will know. Am I fed up with domestic violence? Why do I come to work every day? Because I believe one person can make a difference. I mightn't be able to change the world, but I can make the difference in that woman's life, her children's life, and offer that man an opportunity. If I can make the difference in one person's life, coming to work is worth it.